Good morning and welcome to your lesson all on adverbials. I know that you've covered adverbials before, so this is just a quick revision just to remind you of what they are and how they can be used. So adverbials tell us more about a verb. So in this sentence, the verb is the frog, the verb is croaked. And they can be a word, such as hungrily, a phrase, such as spring arrived, such as on the lily pad, which is a prepositional phrase, or a clause, as in as spring arrived. Adverbials also answer the questions where, when, and how. So if we have the sentence, Harry rode his broom, rode is the verb. We could add an adverbial to show us where Harry rode his broom into the clouds. We could add one to show us when Harry rode his broom during the match. And we could add one to show how Harry rode his broom with ease. Adverbials often have a preposition at their head at the beginning. Okay, so the bludger struck with deadly precision. The bludger struck between his eyes. The bludger struck at midnight. The preposition links the adverbial to the rest of the sentence. So, pause the video and have a go at finishing these sentences with some adverbials. Off you go. So hopefully you paused the video and added in some adverbials. Okay. Adverbials can be placed at the end, as we've just seen. They can also be placed at the beginning of a clause. So when an adverbial appears in front of the sentence, it is modifying or changing. It's called a fronted adverbial. So instead of Snape chanted during the game, we can change it to during the game, Snape chanted. And as you can see from the examples on the right hand side, when we have an adverbial at the front, when it's a fronted adverbial, we use a comma to separate it from the main clause. We don't need any extra punctuation when the adverbial is at the end, but when it's a fronted adverbial, we add in a comma. So can you spot the adverbials in these examples? And can you decide if any of them need a comma in them or not? So we've got without warning, Slytherin takes the quaffle. So hopefully you realise that without warning is the adverbial and it's at the front, so we would need to put in a comma. Johnson wins possession with a bold tackle. With a bold tackle is the adverbial, is at the end, so we don't need a comma. Like a bullet, Potter sweeps towards the snitch. Like a bullet is the adverbial, so we need a comma. Towards the snitch is also an adverbial, it's at the end, we don't need a comma. Recklessly is our adverbial here, it's at the front, so we need a comma. And below in the stand, is the adverbial here. We don't need a comma. And that is it for your little revision on adverbials. You've got some activities to do. There's red, blue and yellow tasks, and good luck.